Hi Flosstube. I am Amy. I love toes. This is a channel about cross stitch. It is November the 6th, I think, 2020. My boys just left to run an errand, so I'm going to do a quick Flosstube. It's going to be really quick. Thank you for everyone who bought me a coffee. The link is down below. And thank you for coming back so I can share my cross stitch with you. I had given this away last Flosstube, and I don't think the person who won it contacted me. If you did, Sally Fowler, if you sent me an email, I probably deleted it. So if you send me an email, you need to put in the subject line in bold letters, Flosstube, or something like that. Because I clean out my email every morning and I'm like, delete, 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 delete. Like I barely even read them. So, yeah. So I'm gonna give you like another month. Sally Fowler. I'll try to put your name down here and get a hold of me if you want. Home is where you hang your needlework. So, and if Sally doesn't get a hold of me, then I'll redraw in January when I'm back. So I am doing my Flosstubes once a month. It's just easier that way. November was crazy. I was not in the house more than I was in the house, and I'll explain that later in the end. So I have one finished, guys. My Walrus's Sweet Teeth by Madam Ice. That's Kate. She has a Flosstube. And I finished my little walrus. This is for my son's girlfriend for Christmas. I just need to finish it into an ornament and I will stick it in her stocking. This is, let me see, Bramble? Yeah. This is a 40 count Bramble. And I guess I can stick stuff over that way. Yeah. I've got an itchy dog over there. You can, all the dogs are here. The windows are open. They may bark, but if they do, I will cut it out. But can you see Basil? Yeah, he's looking out the window. There's Basil. Okay. Works in progress. That was my only finish. I had no new starts because I was on the road all the time. Okay, so I have been working, what is this called? Christmas in the Woods. I worked on this a little bit yesterday and I'm going to work on it today. So I'm right here at the antlers. This is going to be my son's stocking. There's my daughter's stocking right there. And that's a Stony Creek. I think I finished that last year. So pulling that out this week to decorate made me want to work on this one. So let me scoot over a little bit. Okay, there we go. So here it is. And it is stitched on the called for fabric. So you can see his antlers coming out at the bottom. I started back stitching the antlers. I think this is 32 Jobelin, let's see, 32 Sandcastle Jobelin, 2/2. Yep. So I will work on that today when I finish my video. Gonna put stuff back because it will be chaos if I don't. What are you shaking for, Bazoo? What are you shaking for, BB? Okay, this one I don't have a picture for, so I will put a picture in right here of what it's gonna look like. This is a free pattern. It is Flowers of the Month by I don't know who. And Jemima, the rocking stitcher, and I are kind of selling this together. We are encouraging each other to work on it. So So is that, yeah, I think I have some window light over there. So here is where I'm at. Working on the daffodil. 28 count, just a white, and I'm doing it 1/1. So it's itty bitty. In the pattern, it's like 3 across, 4 down, but I think I'm gonna do 4 across, 3 down. I think I'm gonna do the next month, like right here, because I have room. So I love how this is turning out. It's so pretty, so beautiful. Yeah, there's like a glare. I could close that window, but I think it'll be okay. So my Whipco board, called this one, or Jessie Marie does stuff. She just put out a Whipco video for 2021. This is my Whipco board for 2020. Hold on, let me go close those blinds because I got stripes going. Hold on, hold please. Okay, I think that's a bit better. So this is my Whipco board. And this one, I'll explain the Whipco thing in a minute. Did I show you the picture? No. Smoky Mountain Christmas I worked on. So I'm at the bears. Look right there. So I've done all that. This is white linen 36 count. 1/2. There are a tiny bit of blends, and I just stitched them 2/2. And they're mostly in the trees, so that is where I'm at. And let's see, I might have a before picture. If I do, let's see, where can I put it in at? I don't know, y'all. I'm so confused today. I will stick a before picture in, and yep, so you can see I worked on the bears. Oh, and I probably did, I don't know, 5 or 6 more lines of the sky. The sky is easy, tedious, monotonous. I don't know what the word is, but so that was on my Whipco. That will be on my Whipco next year also. Okay, so while I was traveling, this is my travel piece. This is, what is it? Moraine Lake, which is gorgeous if you Google it. This I am stitching for my son. It was a kit. I got it from mybobbin.com. And it is on Ada, like 18 count or 16 count. I don't know. It's Ada. So that is where I'm at. And I might have a before picture. It's turning out gorgeous. It's Ada, so I can work in the car. I can work on it in the car. So, yeah. Side by side. I love this. I love this pattern. I want to live right there. In the mountains. On a lake or a river. Okay, my Whipco, also called my insect sampler. I don't know if this was November's or December's. So my insect sampler is this. This is a Stony Creek also. Friends of Nature, and I am doing this one right here with the insects. I am not doing the bunny rabbit in the middle. I am doing a frog. I showed it on my last video. It's a leopard frog, which is my favorite frog. So a Fowler's toad is my favorite toad, and a leopard frog is my favorite frog. And I'm doing a leopard frog, and I'm sticking him in the middle there instead of the bunny rabbit. So this think I do have a before picture of this. So here's the whole thing, and I'll bring it up close in a minute. So this will go on my Whipco board for next year also. These little insects are so tedious. There is like 9 or 10 color changes just in one tiny small one. It's crazy. So I finished, I think, the queen bee. So that queen bee right there is what I finished. The Q. This is 36 count white linen also. And I do like insects. I'm a gardener and they help my garden mostly. I know insects scare a lot of you, but most of them are harmless. Okay, next is my anniversary sampler. So I've been married 19 years. I will be married 20 years next October, and I would like to have this finished for my 20th anniversary. This is Cooler Designs. So our names will go right here, and I'm going to change that little quote. I'm going to try to put a little quote in from our song, which is "I've Got You Babe" by Sonny and Cher. I may have a before of this also. This is 36 count white linen. I seem to love 36 count white linen, huh? Let's see. And this is where I'm at. I believe I worked on that flower, the pink flower, and maybe some more of the cream that goes around the chickadee, the bird. So that is where I'm at. And I'm putting this on my Whipco for next year also. Okay, I am going to show you my Haeds. I worked on one Haed. I work on a Haed a month. I only have 2 Haeds right now. I will be starting another one in February for my birthday. But right now, I only have 2, and I work on them alternating months. So this one I worked on November. This is 8 of Pentacles by Stephanie Law. And I will only be doing like right where her spider web ends. So I'm gonna be doing it like that and up. I'm gonna cut that off. So I'm like right, I think I have finished like the first page, and I wanted to do the spider, so I came down and started stitching her. So you'll be able to see a little bit of her. This is 25 count easy guide or easy count. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And I might have a before of this, so I will stick it in. So you can see her spider web coming out, and you can see her hanging down there a bit. I love the colors. I love greens and browns and blues. Yep. So this went away for December. It will come back out in January. Then, okay, to show you my next full coverage Haed, which is my mini top frog, I'm going to have to show you my haul. I only have 1 piece of haul because I'm on a buying freeze, and it's my Christmas present. I asked for it for Christmas. It came in. My husband was like, well, do you want it now or do you want to save it for Christmas? I said, now, please. And it is a game changer. A game changer. It is my Kay's Creation lap stand. I got it off of Etsy, and I will try to put the link, the Etsy shop where I got it. And it's amazeballs. It's a game. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm stitching so much more because my hand is not getting tired, so it sits right in my lap. It does not fall over at all. It's very sturdy, and I can just, like, this hand is free. I don't have to hold this Q-snap. My hand used to get tired, and I'd have to like give my hand a break. Every 10 minutes I'd have to give my hand a break, and now I'm stitching up a storm. So anyway, here is where I am at on top, mini top frog. Let's get some thread out of the way. This is the same 25 easy guide, easy count, 1/1 full cross. And you can see there's a frog there, and a frog there, and a frog eyeball right there. So I think I have a before and after. So you can see the guy's starting to pop out. It's amazing. This is comfort stitching to me. Full coverage is very easy because of Pattern Keeper. I don't have to hold the hoop. I can just follow Pattern Keeper, and I just watch TV, and so like full coverage is calling to me. I want to start all the full coverage. So things might be changing in my world. I might just be a full coverage stitcher. I don't know, but probably not, but I do love it. Okay, so, and I highly recommend VK's Creations lap stand. Game changer, people. Okay, I have one more whip to show you, and it is for my daughter. So Shelby, look away if you're watching. I do not have a picture of this because I deleted it off my iPad, but okay, are you, look away, Shelby? Okay. And here it is. It is almost done. Yep. I'm going to turn it into something, so we'll see. But it's very hard to work on, and yep, I think there's like 6 or 7 color changes in there, but it looks white because it's old school. This is Black Slate 36 count by Fabrics by somebody, Stephanie. So, okay. It's out of here. And once I finish on that black one, I can work on my other black one. I can only work on a black piece one at a time, and when I'm doing really good. Don't have a headache, I'm not nauseous, all that kind of stuff. So, okay, let's see what we got here. Whipco, let me talk about Whipco real quick. So my Whipco board for 2021, we're kind of done because she called the December numbers. And in 2021, I had 5 finishes on my Whipco board, and I UFO'd 2. So I got rid of 2 things, and I fully, like, not fully finished, but completely, you know, just finished 5 things. And then I have my leopard frog, my insect sampler, my Smoky Mountain, and Man's Best Friend left. So they will transfer over to my Whipco board for 2021. It's all filled out. It's filled out in pencil because I'm still making, I don't know, thinking about it. If I want to make some changes or not, we'll see. Ready to go. Whipco, the group is on Facebook. It's run by Jessie Marie Does Stuff. And she just calls, she has a video. Go watch her video. If I remember, I will link it below, but join the Facebook group and you can find the numbers there. Okay, I was supposed to start Hannah Tinsley on Thanksgiving Day. That did not happen. I was in a car. I think we were in the middle of North Dakota. I think we were in North Dakota. So let me give you a little bit of life update. My daughter, my sweet, sweet daughter, moved to Washington State. I am in Virginia, United States of America. If you are new here. She accepted a job in Washington State, and we thought that she would be moving in January, and the company wanted her there by December 1st. So I had a little mental breakdown because I thought I had more time with her. Then I got myself together and we got working on moving her. So the moving trucks came a couple days before we moved her. So she and I and her 3 cats traveled for 5 days from Virginia to Washington State, and set her up in her new apartment. We traveled 9 hours a day, except for the last day was only 4.5 hours. She already had the hotels booked. They were cat friendly. We let the cats out at night. One cat had to stay in the bathroom because he liked to climb behind the bed. We had to get him from behind the bed the first 2 nights, so we learned our lesson there. So it was an adventure. I got to spend 7 whole days with my daughter, and it was great. I actually did it. I didn't even have to take any Xanax. She drove the whole way. I stitched a little bit. It was really hard to stitch in like West Virginia when it was dark, or in the mountains of Idaho. Like I couldn't stitch when the roads had to be completely straight for me to stitch. I am so sorry that I did not get to see anybody or meet anybody this trip. We were on a mission. We needed to get her out there to start her job. She actually does not have to start work till December the 8th now. They pushed it. So I think Tuesday she actually starts work. So she has a little bit of time. But yeah, I could have met so many people. Shannon was like, I don't know, 15 minutes away from where we were. Leah Noel was only an hour away. All these people, Aaron and Audrey and Lisa and Becca, like all these people I could have seen, and all these shops I could have visited, but there was 3 reasons. 1, COVID. I really didn't need to be seeing anybody. 2, we were on a mission. We needed to get to Washington to get her set up. We were scared so we had to get the key Saturday. We left Tuesday morning, and the place where her apartments are, they closed at 6 o'clock and they weren't open on Sunday. So we had to get there by Saturday before 6 o'clock to get the keys so we could get in her apartment, or we'd be sleeping in the car Sunday. And we made it. So we were on a time crunch, and we had the cats, and the cats were in their little crates for 9 hours in the car, except Polly. We let Polly roam around a little bit, but so it was just there was a bunch of reasons that I could not stop and see people, which it broke my heart that I couldn't see all these people that I want to meet so bad. So I'm so sorry I couldn't do it, but I will be back. I have a baby girl that lives out west now, so I will definitely be back. We'll travel back to the west, and we won't talk about the plane ride. Ugh. So anyway, I was on the road for Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving dinner came from a gas station. It was sliced apples dipped in caramel and a bag of chocolate Brookside, and a hot chocolate. That was my Thanksgiving dinner. Yep. So I will start Hannah Tinsley later. I got home and was just craving full coverage. Didn't want to start another sampler. I have 4 samplers going, maybe 5. So I don't need to start another one, and I just needed to comfort stitch, be back home, and so I just stitched on my full coverage. I was supposed to also start this yesterday with Kansas City Girl, Julie, and I have most of the flosses here in my little Bitsy Bob. These are Valdani's. So, and I have the fabric. Let me bend over. I'm stitching it on a Seraphim 40 count. I think it's Chai. But I am missing like 3 threads, and I want them to be Valdani. So the border, this border in Dog's Declaration by Ink Circles, my needle minder's over the title, I'm missing that color. So I ordered them. I actually ordered something. So I have 3 flosses coming. I ordered them yesterday. Yeah, Saturday, yesterday. So when they get here, I will start Dog's Declaration. So I did not start that either. That would be plans. And I think that's it. So that's my stitching and my life update. We are doing well. My daughter may get, her company is going to let her off for Christmas, so she may fly back. I told her she did not have to if it was too stressful. Just relax and enjoy Christmas. So, yeah. Okay, guys. I'm going to go edit a little bit. Love you.